COVID-19 means a very different kind of outreach for Pastor John Batista these days, delivering essentials to members of his congregation struggling with the virus.
It's also pretty scary for me because I have my son, he's asthmatic. And I told him just stay home, said I want to help.
The entire family that lives here has tested positive for COVID-19.
We have still a little bit coughing.
Bren Alindo and his mother both work at the local Cargill beef processing plant.
You think it should be closed?
Yes, of course. Because there's a lot of people that working there, and then when they get home about a week, and then they start to experience the cough, fever.
50 workers at the Cargill facility have now tested positive or are believed to have COVID-19. The company's slowed processing but has yet to close its doors. This plant processes more than a third of Canada's beef, so there is pressure to keep the doors open. But experts say that if it were to close for a couple of weeks, it likely wouldn't impact the amount of beef in Canada's supermarkets. High River's mayor sends out a weekly video update. This week he did more than show off a new look. He defended Cargill's handling of the outbreak.
Number one, this is not a Cargill virus. This is not the time to be blaming Cargill for anything.
And Alberta's medical officer of health says the COVID outbreak in High River isn't limited to Cargill.
But many of those cases were linked to large households where there are many people living together in the same house, and many of the other members of those households are working in healthcare.
The Alindo home is proof of that. Bren's father, now in a Calgary hospital with the virus, works at a local health center in High River. And Alindo, now thankfully on the mend, has a message for all Canadians.
God bless and stay home.
Good advice for all that some still have the luxury to heed. Aaron Collins, CBC News, High River, Alberta.